I am out here doing a perimeter walk. It is about 4:30. The temperature is 15 degrees. Doing a little perimeter walk. One reason to have a flashlight is for safety. We just had a whole bunch of freezing rain, and the freezing rain has basically caused, look at that, look at those patches of ice. You want to be able to see where you're walking in these type of conditions. If you can't see that under your feet, you're going to slip and slide. What you are seeing right here is a 400 lumen light, and I'm going to do a comparison. Let me go wider. This is what 400 lumens will do, and now let me show you this ThruNite. And this is the ThruNite T30S. So you see the difference. You see the difference there. Again, this is about 400 lumens. 400 lumens here. And now, yeah, you see that? I mean, it's just crazily bright. Okay, and continuing to walk the perimeter. All right, hold on, just so I don't crunch the ice. I do see a few trespassers in the distance. I'm going to try and get my camera and my light on these trespassers, and I'll show them to you. All right, and off in the distance, again, I encounter a creature. Yeah, you see that right there. All right, and there is another one. There you go, and there goes the trespasser. Okay, I'm actually in a second-story window. There's my throwing stand down there. All right, now let's cycle through the modes. This is the max mode, and this is just the candle power mode. Very light for reading. This is the medium mode, and again, this is the max mode. Okay, strobe warning. I am going to access the strobe effect at this time. And there's the strobe effect. And as far as how far this projects, all right, let's go to the treetops. Let's go up to the treetops. All right, so it projects quite far. You know, this is the yard, and then it can project all the way. You see some animals there. See some animals right there. It can project quite far. And here is the light itself. It comes in this holster. All right, you see that there. Velcro. And you can put it in the holster either way. All right, the head up or head down. It also comes with this lanyard you can attach to it. And it has a pocket clip you see there. The ThruNite T30S V2. Now here's the interface. You have a clicky switch on the back as well as a side switch. Now this also has momentary-on, so you don't actually have to make a clicking noise. You can silently illuminate something. You can also immediately access the strobe with the side switch. All right, so you don't have to click through anything. Strobe warning, and you see that there. Just press down the side switch and you can access the strobe. This has a memory function. It will remember what mode it was in. All right, now the last non-strobe mode was the high mode. So if I click this again, it's going to immediately go to high mode. In order to cycle through the modes, press the side switch. So it's going to go from high, right, to, this is candle power mode. Candle power mode for just reading something close up. This is medium mode, and this is the high mode again. Yes, you see, very bright. And it'll just keep cycling through. If you press this a long time, it'll strobe. Right, and to turn it off, press the back switch. So it has 3 modes plus the strobe effect, and as you saw, this sucker is extremely bright. Now, the light I compared it to was this f1 lenser, And this is a very nice light in itself, but you see how much smaller it is, you know, a smaller reflector, less power. For its size, this light is awesome, but compared to this was just so much brighter. As far as the installing or replacement of the batteries, just unscrew this. Alright, currently running a ThruNite battery. This is a 18650 battery. It's a rechargeable lithium battery. Extremely powerful. And this type of battery is the powerhouse. It's why you can get so much power out of a relatively compact light. However, this can also run on 2 of the CR123A batteries. And this light is just extremely powerful for its size. It's about 6 1/4 inches. You know, here's a pen. It's around the same size as this. Is a little shorter than most pens, but it's around the same length as a pen. But yet you get the brightness of a friggin' spotlight. You know, basically handheld tactical spotlight, and it does project very well. Now they do recommend that you do not run the maximum lumens mode for more than 10 minutes, just because it is so freaking powerful that it's going to heat up. It's going to heat up the whole flashlight. Okay, but I can't imagine needing something that bright for more than 10 minutes. I mean, what do you know? But yeah, that's just I control the light. No, but that's just because it's unavoidable, because this is so freaking powerful, right? So yeah, they recommend pulsing it, you know, for 10 minutes only. Now, comparing the T30S with the previously reviewed TN12, we see that although these both use the same battery, this is the more tactical version, and this is the more everyday carry friendly version. You see the TN12 is a little bit slimmer, a little bit lighter. So I would recommend this for everyday carry. Okay, but you see how they've made some changes to make this the tactical model. It has the anti-roll feature. They've widened the reflector housing and put a strong strike bezel on this, and they've changed the interface so the button is here to be more compatible with different ways of holding the flashlight. All right, so if you're looking for the tactical version for law enforcement and security, this would be that version. If you want EDC, this would be great. This is a super bright, fully tactical light. Hope you enjoyed seeing it. This has been We All Juggle Knives and Flashlights. I'm out.